In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Medieval Dynasty, and there has been a major patch since the last time that we played. Now, the first thing I want to show you, if you start a new game, I repeat, only if you start a new game, you can set the days per season, a tax multiplier, turn the new event system, which we'll be going over here in a little bit, on or off. Unlimited stamina, food, water, weight, turn off food spoilage, poisoning, temperatures. Basically, the developers aren't stupid. They know people are using cheat engines. So the developer's like, hey, if you guys want to cheat so bad, we'll give you a cheat engine. Or you could use this to make life a little bit more difficult. Like if I was starting over, I might make it 5 days per season. Why do I say that makes things more difficult? Well, you only get money resupply in the towns after a season shift, which means if you've spent all the money, if you gathered all the money throughout the entire map, but you need more money to pay your taxes, now that's really a late game issue, there's no more money. You've already bought it, you've already used it all, so that might become an issue. Or if you need money to buy food. Why do I mention food? Because crops grow based on season shift. You plant cabbage now. When the season shifts, the cabbage is ready to be picked. What if that shift is 30 days away? How are you going to feed yourself and your people for 30 days? That's why this is kind of a difficulty slider instead of just a days per season slider. Interesting way of doing it, and I haven't messed with it yet. Let's go ahead and get into our current save. Now, when I last left the game, I was right at the beginning of a new season. Not a new season of the game, but a new season of in-game time. I'll look at it that way. I need to look. All right, everybody has a job. Let me check the farm. We're planting a ton of cabbage, way too much cabbage, but for right now, that's what we're going to do there. I had a new field. Ah, yes. I think I'll go ahead and do the cabbage now. Couple things that have changed. I mean, there's a ton of things. They've got kind of like a little side satchel bag that'll raise your carry weight. You have a backpack that you can, different levels of backpacks. Overall, you can increase your maximum carry weight to 70 if you already had 40, or 60 if you still only had 30. There is a skill, and I want to say, yeah, in here, called Mule, which gives you 5 kilos more. So you go from 35 to 40. So I guess that means you can go from 35 to 65. It's definitely an increase, and I like that. I mean, something I think we really needed. I'm usually prepared. Yes, I have potage, stuff I want to sell. Am I really trying to sell wheat? Wheat that hasn't been beaten yet. No, I don't think I'm selling. Ooh, I need to do repairs. Put this wheat back, because I definitely don't want that on me. I'll do repairs off screen. I'll do repairs at night. But finally, my buildings are starting to fall down and need to be repaired. Ooh, let's listen. They actually have sounds for when somebody's using a scythe, or if you're using a scythe yourself. Hey, excuse me, this field's not going to pick itself. Why don't you do something, buddy? Stuck up. See, she always lands on, you're supposed to serve on the table, not stand on the table. Oh, these people. Somebody's over there picking. You guys only can do one thing at a time. Only one person can work a certain plant in a certain field. All right, we need to go and sell. Let's see, some of the biggest things. Iron arrows now take feathers, which really sucks unless you have a lot of feathers. To get feathers, you can chicken coop, the goose house can provide feathers. You can put out animal traps, the bird traps to get feathers. You can also have gatherers look for feathers. I already have some of that going on. But yeah, now you need feathers. Iron bolts. I thought it was 1 iron before, but now it's 2. But because this only takes 10 feathers, it's better to make iron bolts. Now, it's locked for me right now. I don't think I can even unlock it. Speaking of unlocking, if you are maintaining your current save technology, some of the things that you used to be able to make, you can no longer make. I'm specifically talking about foods. Go to the taverns. See, now you have to actually buy the potage, stew, soup, meat with gravy. And there's really, in my opinion, only one that's worth it. Not the oak grain. Yeah, this one right here. This one's worth buying. And I like how it shows you what the requirements for and what the food item is, which really helps when you're looking at something like this. So you can see, is this something I really want to buy before you have to purchase it and make it? Now you get to actually, you can see what it's worth. I like that. I didn't even know that was done, and I love it. They have furniture now. We have lighting. Can I even get any of the lighting done? I don't think I can. I think my skill level is still too low in a lot of areas. Because there's a torch, there's a lantern. It's probably in building. Let's see. Yeah, here's a simple wooden stool. So you can set up, oh, I can buy the simple torch. That linen fabric I was just about to sell, guess what I'm not doing anymore? I am not selling linen fabric anymore. I want that. All right, if I want to get to the lantern, I have to get up to the mine. Okay. Need to do that anyways, because I really need somebody to be mining for me. Inventory. I had linen fabric, 38 of them. We will no longer be selling linen fabric. There is a use for linen fabric right now, but I still have to make money. I've got 39 arrows in here. There's no. Now I thought possibly to be a jerk and go back and rebuild my start up the season offline, use the time within the updates so that I can plant flax and have feathers and make a ton of arrows before the change hit. And I'm like, nah, that's dirty, and I don't want to play dirty. It's not my style, or I try not to. What was this? Did I have a... Oh, this is the extension to the next field. You know, you don't have to stand in this area to work the goose house, right? Speaking of my... Where are my geese? Oh, here are my geese. What are you doing over here? And they've grown up, by the way. I told you that would probably happen at season shift. Yes, frames per second is still a thing. NVIDIA let me down. Best Buy let me down. Go Team Red. But that's not going to be for a while yet, unfortunately. Hose sounds. See? They're making improvements in the game. I'm liking it. Fertilizing, seeding. She's going through. Oh, these 3 ladies are working really well. I love seeing it. All right, enough talking. What else do I wanted to show you? Oh, really important. You can no longer place, and they won't automatically go. You can't have 2 women in the same house. You can't have 2 men in the same house. Now, I can have it because they were already in those houses at that point. Condition is 66. Oh, because it's not built up yet. Oh, okay. But let's say I go try to hire somebody else in, bring somebody else in. This one right here has... Where are my lumberjacks? I want to say that's the green is a man. So I have to put a woman in there. Another man won't move in with them. Even if they're hired into the town, they won't move in. It has to be, the game requires man and woman couplings as they're moving into the town. I don't know if I agree with that. I like the fact that when you're starting out that you can just have two workers living in the same house. They shouldn't have to be automatically trying to get married. I'd rather the game's systems be set up in a way that, I don't want to say naturally, obviously it's not natural, it's a video game, but I would love to see more of a, over time, couplings will happen and people will move around in your town without your knowledge, because it's really none of your business, and pair up together would be really nice. Is she ooh, wait a second, let me check that out. Is she making pottage right now? She should be. I just bought the recipe, so she shouldn't have an issue. Let me check the tavern. And, okay, you are still working on pottage. 0.3 per hour. Pretty slow pottage manufacturer, but I guess that's okay. This is going to fill up quickly with all this cabbage. Do I want to sell off? Why do I have a pair of boots in here? Is that my new pair of boots that somehow I dropped in here like an idiot? Yeah, I guess so. All right. I guess I could take almost, oh, I can take all this. Sell that off when I get to town. Lowest quality meat. And I can't take it all. I'll be way overweight. I'll take that. Ah, I got to put just a little bit back. But there we go. All right, now we need to run to town. So yeah, there's the update was huge. I haven't even gone over everything that was done in the update. I haven't even had a chance myself to play and figure out everything that was done. If you want to read the patch notes, I invite you to go do so. But it's nice to see developers make a pretty good jump with this update. There a lot of different things have been changed. I did consider starting over. The changes that were made could make the game a little bit more difficult. There wasn't a road. A lot of us speculated based on the picture that we might have the ability to make our own roads, but unfortunately that didn't come to pass. We just got lighting. But I think lighting is a really good quality of life feature. And if you want to see lighting done right, I invite you to go watch Cage's last video. He definitely, well, not last now. By the time you guys watch this, it's probably 3 or 4 videos. But Cage did a really nice video on the update. Speaking of Cage, I had one of my viewers, or I guess one of his too, comment in a way that made me think that I was cribbing or just copying what Cage is doing or not doing something because Cage did it. And I don't watch Cage's content to then come over here and make a video for you guys saying, okay, here, let me show you this. If I do something and I mention Cage, it's because, hey, I was learning. Cage taught me something. And I'm like, hey, maybe you guys haven't seen it because I've got viewers that don't watch Cage. So I'm like, hey, go check out Cage. He showed this to me. Or, hey, I was watching Cage's last video and he came up with a really good idea and let me show it to you. So don't take it as I'm riffing off of Cage or I am plagiarizing his gameplay to my gameplay. We really play the games differently, all the games that we play. And he's more of an expert on this game and I'm more of an expert on Subsistence, which is my OG game. So just don't think that I'm trying to pass off his gameplay as my content. That's not what's happening. Let's come here. I need to sell some stuff off. Good, you do have money. Always nice to see. Here, take some older cabbage. This meat's not so fresh anymore. We don't need seeds yet, so I'm going to strip her of all her money with seeds. Ooh, linen thread. I probably shouldn't be selling that. I hate to say it this way. No. Linen thread. That's what I need for the torches. Right? Let me check. Wrong key. It's been a couple days since I played the game. Lighting. Yeah, linen thread. Yeah. So don't sell the linen thread, idiot. Brought the wrong stuff with you. Flax grain, sell it all you want. Just don't sell linen thread. No. Are you in? Yeah, you're in your house. Come here. And flax grain. Thank you very much. Oh, still didn't. Man, flax grain's a good thing to sell. As long as you don't need the seeds right now, flax grain is a good way to make money. Speaking of which, I want to make a bigger farm now, and just have one for flaxseed. I'll probably make that toward the end of my town, on the far side near the. He's up to 40 years old. I like how time actually passes in this game, and your people actually get older. That's really cool. Do I have any open quests? New fields. Oh, that's right. My wife wants me to cut down 20 trees. Well, I needed to do that anyways. Get an heir. I am working on that. I do need to get quests done. My wife, Danica, and here. There is a quest here. Let me find this quest giver. I do need to get these done. Oh. No, it's probably it's one of the ladies over here that's the quest. Specifically, can I help you with something? Oh, great. Strong man, huh? Food went missing. You know what? If you want berries, the good news is I go home, I have berries. You want 3 berries and 7 meat. Will not be a problem, but you're going to have to wait for me to run home and come back. There's another thing, too. If you're running like on 30-day seasons, which I don't suggest you do, yeah, you'll have all the time in the world to get the quests done. But then what are you going to do? You got all the quests done. There's nothing else. See, this right now, 3 to 4, maybe no more than 5 days. It's actually a pretty good balance. It gives you time to build, run around the map and do stuff, but it still leaves you enough time to get quests done. You know, it's kind of like, it's stressful. I really need to plan this out so that I can make sure to get this quest done because, you know, I need to get these quests. If you have 30 days, yeah, you have all this extra time, but once you get all the quests done, what are you going to do with yourself between seasons? It's like, yuck. Not fun. All right, I'm going to run over to Danica. I want to see what that quest is over there that they have. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I want to grab some more raw vegetables or whatever and just sell them off. See, instead of letting stuff spoil, I've been trying to sell it as it gets a lower condition just to keep stuff balanced out. Oh, big change. Limestone. Before I forget, I need to go to my extraction shed. And I want you to no longer be concentrating just on rocks. I want you to get limestone, because limestone has a use now. You use limestone to upgrade stone buildings. Now, the rock walls that I've already had built are coded to use daub to upgrade. Any new wall I put up that's stone is going to require limestone to upgrade it. I don't know how much. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll do some testing. I'll basically break a wall in a building that I'm not concerned about. And, one of those new buildings that I haven't finished yet, I'll just destroy a wall, rebuild it with rock, and we'll see how much limestone it takes to upgrade it. Because I actually am curious about that because I haven't been able to see it. Okay, this is new too. So this house isn't done, right? I need to work on getting this. So instead of having the outlines when you're trying like this, because I started adding materials to it, the roof's partially finished. That's really cool. Oh, I love that. All right, now if I was gonna upgrade this wall, requires daub, right? Let's go ahead and destroy this wall. Go back to build. Okay, so the wall is opaque again. I put... Okay, so just the roof. Maybe because it passed seasons? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so now this should require limestone. It requires 6 limestone. So you don't have to get clay and then make daub. It's easier to upgrade with limestone. The next time, when I finally get some more limestone, that wall will be fully upgraded. And what I've been told is that it looks exactly the same as the others. I got that off the Discord. They were talking about it. That it looks exactly the same. Interesting information. Oh, repair, not destroy, repairs. So I only have one building that's gotten to the point where you have to repair it. I still like the idea of... What do you need to repair real quick while I'm standing right here? Just 4 sticks. You know the cool thing? Because of where I put my house, there's always sticks here. Let's just go ahead and repair this real quick. Aha! All repaired. Nice. I didn't run to Denica yet. I think I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll give my workers time to get stuff done. I need planks. And I don't have my people collecting planks. I have to make planks myself. I'd rather they collect more logs. And I've got one of them doing firewood right now. How many feathers? 157 feathers. So I could still make some iron arrows, which would be nice. But I need planks so I can finish that house. Ooh, I'm down to 5 logs? Oh my god, what's going on? Management, did my woodshed, did my workers break or something? 85% on firewood. And what are you doing? 85% on, okay, so I have too much firewood production going on right now. I'm going to take you off of firewood. I'm going to put you just onto logs. There we go. And woodshed 2 with 2 people. Say, wood's my biggest issue right now. Sticks and you know what? I don't want you collecting as many sticks. I want you collecting more logs. In fact, don't do any sticks. I'll get sticks. Maybe I'll get you guys making planks for me. So at least 1 plank per hour. And then there we go. That'll get my log. So I can't do any building. I can go ahead and chop down trees for the wife and plan out. I need to do a large field just for flax. I think Cage is right. Yes, I'm going to mention Cage again. And I'd already planned on doing a large field of flax at some point. I just think I need to plan it out sooner rather than later. What do I have getting ready? Oh, I think this is the one that I'm trying to plant the food and stuff in. And let's see, cabbage. And down here I'm doing cabbage, onions, and carrots. In the future, this might be useful. For right now, it's not. I'm standing... Okay, good, because they haven't started working this one yet. I need to adjust this. All I want over here is flax. Nothing but the flax, boys. Yes, 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 that's a reference. 64 flax, 64 flax. You know, flax and cabbage is probably the only 2 things that I really want to grow. And then 1 field of grains. So next time they can, turn that into flax. This is oat. I'm going to turn this into flax. And then I'm going to make this one oat. Let's make these 3 rye. These 3 wheat, and then 2 oat in the middle, I guess. So I want one mixed grain field. I think that works. Yeah, that works. And then everything else should just be flax then, I guess. I need flax for making money. And you need it for making you also need wool for making the lanterns. So the item that I'm working toward, the fold, is something I definitely need to get done. All right, so during the night, I need to really would like to get some fences finished and built up, because that kind of like lays out everything. And get that quest done where the wife wants me to cut down 20 trees. It doesn't matter where the trees are at when they're that I cut. It's just I have to cut down 20 trees. But I should at least be smart about it and cut down 20 trees that's someplace where I want trees cut down. This field is already done. This field is done. I can put another field behind here. Are you hoeing this for me? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video here while I work through the night and get stuff done. I spent the night. I got that house done, and I got some crafting done for potage. Getting kind of low on potage. I want to add on the bags. I'd rather wait for the better bags, but it's going to be a while because you have to get to sewing 3. That gets you the large pouch, which is plus 10 kilos. And then the simple large backpack, which is 20 kilos. What I'm going to make now is the regular pouch, which is 6 kilos and 15. It's kind of an expensive 1,600 gold, but I really want to make them, and I need the carry weight. So, and I think they sell okay. I have to look and see what the price. Ooh, I don't have enough. What don't I have? Linen thread. Okay. She's already working on making linen thread for me. Let's go back over here and grab the thread. We then have to... Ooh, only have 9. Takes a long time to do that. I had like over 500 cabbage. So, yeah. Cabbage is... What don't I have now? Oh, it takes 10. Excuse me. Flax stock, huh? Let's hope I have some flax stock, or maybe I just wasted 1,000 gold for... No, well, I'll eventually be able to make it. I have 9 flax stock. I need more. Oh, man. No! Oh, that sucks. Are you kidding me? I turned a lot of that linen thread into linen fabric. Excuse me. Let me check in here. Yeah, you're not doing anything. There's nothing for you to do. You know there's extra fields out there, right? I just created a new field. Speaking of the new field, I don't know. Maybe we'll plant it with flax. There. That should give you something to do. Go hoe my field. You're useless. I have to give her work. I can't really blame her if there's no work for her. Okay, well, I can get the bag made, I guess. Yeah. Now, when you make like this simple backpack, the large one, it takes a full minute of threading. It's like you're making a shirt, but you're making a bag. Don't try to think too much into it. It'll drive your brain crazy. And voila, a patch is born, or a pouch is born. How am I thinking? So it weighs 0.5, sells for 200, and it gets equipped here, and the backpack goes there, and then that just gave me 6 extra carry weight. So now I can carry 46 kilos of stuff, which is decent. You know, it's not bad. I'm a little upset that I don't have what I need to be able to get as much done. I thought I fixed that. No, I did. Drop that off. Okay, so all this linen fabric. It's linen thread that I need. I'm going to make sure of that before I do what I'm thinking about doing real quick. Q, craft, lighting, linen thread for the standing torches. Okay. So all this linen fabric would just be to make clothing and stuff. And you're better off just selling the linen fabric. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Anything else? I have a good amount and I just want to sell it. No, not at this point. I know there's more I can be doing. It's just, I'm not thinking of it. I don't know. Take the water skin with me. Get a full stack of arrows. I do have enough arrows, but I need to get iron, which means I have to go spend a night in the caves. Whoa. No, it's not really scary, but figured I'd try to give me a spooky voice. I don't know why. Don't ask questions you don't or can't handle the answers to. Trust me. Just leave it. Oh, so it automatically equips all 50 instead of you. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay. Berries and meat. Ooh, I might have to go hunt because I was low on meat. Now, I did put both my people in the hunting lodge on gathering meat. Yeah, it is a little bit low. Berries. You only want like 3, but I'm going to take 20 to be on the safe side. And we can run over to Denica. I want to see what that quest is. And on the way, I'll probably be able to hunt something. Going over to cut trees. I cut trees down over there. And I used those logs to make planks so that I could finish up that house. And I need to spend some time grouping people together in houses. As I was saying before, I don't know if I finished the thought. I do that a lot. I start this really long thought process, and then something grabs my attention and I completely forget about it. If I didn't finish it, what I was thinking is it would be nice if the game had a system where you'd hire people in and they would come to you and say, you need to... Oh, food storage. Farming, right? Yeah, they're hoeing out there, which is awesome. Okay, so now I have another building to make. Tavern tune I still need to make, but I'm more interested in getting the smithy done. Anything else I'm close to? No. The next one's the mine, and it's building, so... Fences. Great way to build up your building skill. Really, there's nothing over here. There's almost always stuff over here. Usually boar is the easiest thing to find. Wow. There is nothing over here. Now, get back to what I was saying. I digress. I would like to see a system where you hire people in, and especially in medieval times, you wouldn't have men living with women right away. It's, they're a little more conservative about that. And where's the quest cover? Okay. and they would say, hey, we need you to build us a house because, you know, we're going to couple up, or, you know, something along that line wouldn't be a bad way of doing it. Okay, goats, hush. Outside in the field? Yes. Probably needs a tool. Usually they need a tool. They are a tool. And what can help you with something? Rival fight. Oh, hunting wolves. Okay, I can do that, no problem. I've had good luck with the quest not bugging out on me recently. Hunt wolves. Okay, yes. Decent rewards for that. Things that make me go, now I gotta find wolves. I hate that. You know, I can probably buy a backpack over here because supposedly they added that in. Also, the recurve bow, they added the strength back to it, the power. It can now, I think now it does 55 again. That almost cleans you out. That's pretty good. I will need wool thread. That's pretty expensive. If I want to make the lights, you need wool thread. I don't think I'll start investing in wool thread just yet. So I need to find wolves, kill 4 wolves, and then use the meat from them to finish that other quest. And maybe I need to build a food storage too. I want to build a food storage right next to the tavern, because I think that would be a really good placement of food storage, so that it's literally right next to the tavern. I can grab stuff and then go over and cook right away. It'd be nice. Fox. Don't need a fox. I need wolves. See, I was going to hunt deer. I could have gone for foxes, but now that I have a quest to go get wolves, I'm going to go find some wolves. I'm going to get the wolves taken care of, and I'll bring you guys back. I might show you the wolf hunt, but I'm going to go out and always find them for you. That didn't take too long. I've got 2 wolves over here. Ooh. Got the range wrong. Oh, instant kill. I think that's right. They increase the range of the bows again too, which makes the recurve bow, in my opinion, still. Now, I mean, it's a longbow is like a sniper weapon. You can shoot that thing. I'm guessing that you can go with that like huge distance. But I like the recurve bow. It's my preferred weapon. So 2 of the 4 so far. Thank you. Any more wolves? Sometimes when you have 2, you can find a 3rd. Wyson? Yeah, Wyson. Don't need Wyson. If you get too close, they'll attack, but I think if you just walk by, they'll leave you alone. Run, rabbit, run. Something I say in subsistence a lot. All right. Still need to find 2 more. And if they're not right here, I'm going to have to pause again because the wolves are very particular where they hunt at. All right, I'm going to get myself over to an area where I can find some wolves, and I'll bring you guys back. Found 2 wolves that are trying to hunt a deer. Ah, wow, the range on this thing is just amazing, and it misses. It's almost you have to fire it directly now. Look at that, right over him. Wow. The range on this thing. I think that's going to get nerfed. Because that's a little too powerful on the range. I think they overdid it on the range. I mean, I'm loving it. But yeah, I don't think that's going to fly. There's almost no drop to the arrow. I'd have to test it with something that isn't moving as much, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I won't go there. I'll stop. I'll stop. Don't stop the video. All right, Mr. Bison. Since I'm in the hunting mood, I am going to use you as a test case. I'm going to aim right for your neck. Oh, you moved. You know, that's not what I wanted you to do, right? And then because of my settings, yeah, they pop in and out too. Okay, so now I can aim right for your head. Come on, don't move. Yeah, that hit almost exactly where I aimed out. Ooh, they have more hit points now. Those were some very nice shots, but yeah, I think that's going to get changed. I know that they increased the range of the bows and the long and the spears, because when they had decreased it, people got upset because their primary weapons were basically useless, and you couldn't hit crud with them. How many do I need for my quest real quick before I forget? I need at least 3 left over. Okay, so I can eat as much as I want as long as I have 3 left over. There we go. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but I have a feeling that's going to get nerfed rather quickly. There's so much in this last update, and it was considered a major content patch, and it was pretty major. There was a lot of good things. I mean, there still are some bugs, but it's an early access game. That's normal. If you've ever played early access games, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's you expect early access games to have bugs in them. That's why they're early access. It gives you a chance to get, into a game early on the ground level, test the systems out, let the developers know what is working and isn't working, and then sometimes, caveat, sometimes you get to have a little bit of an input on how the game is developed. Remember, the developer has a vision, and it's their game. We can't dictate to a developer, you will make the game this way. It's not how it works. But subtly, you can, we didn't like X, so they try to adjust it so that people, or the majority of people, like what they're doing. And you can never please anybody. And I'm not a game developer. There's only one developer that I have direct contact to, and that I, never by voice, but I have traded messages back and forth with a developer. So, and I can see how much pressure the people, put on developers sometimes. And, I just told, if I was ever going to talk to a developer, I'd say, just remember, you can't please everybody. There's no way you're going to make everybody happy. Just make the game that you want to make. Show me your wares. Do I have anything I want to sell? No, because I think I'll need the meat myself. And any fur or leather I get, I want to save now because I have uses for it. All right, young lady, or old lady. Thank you for the reputation. Oh, also, when I was cutting down the trees, it used to be, no matter what kind of quest you did, if somebody gave you a quest to do, you would have to do it and then go tell them and go, hey, I want to let you know I got that quest done for you. And that could be a little annoying, repetition back and forth, back and forth. Oh, a 3 extraction. Yes, please. Still start at 50. Oh. Let's try hunting. Ooh. +2. Gossip +5. Let's try the job. -5. Ooh. Okay, well, I screwed that up. And I'm not gonna save scum today. I save scum sometimes, but if she was like a 4 in extraction or something, then yeah, I probably would have saved scum that, but I'll leave it. So I need to get to Denica, turn in the wolves quest. And I want to look at putting down a food storage too. So let me run to Denica, and then I'll bring you back when I'm back home. And we'll look at see where I can put this next food storage. For me to put down the new food storage, I'd rather get my Tavern 2 put down first, so that I have an idea where it's going to be, where it will fit or not fit, so that I can then put my food storage down. Get my logs out. Let's go to crafting. We will go to a Tavern 2. Wind it up with the compass. Oh, it is definitely much bigger. Maybe I'll end up putting that over here. Crafting Tavern 2. No, that tree's still going to be in the way. Oh, I can get it there. So it'd be like the first thing that people can get to when they come into town. Would I rather have this on the road? That's kind of like the welcome to the town thing. If I'm going to do it that way, I have another idea. Let's load it up this way. And come back here. Trying to figure out where it fits. There we go. Now, I don't want the doorway right in front of a tree, but I want to keep the tree if I can. And it's not going to let me. See, I was thinking is, if I put it here, inch it over as close to that pathway road I put down. I'll get rid of the tree. I didn't F5 before I placed it, but I'm going to have to accept the placement now. But that actually looks pretty good. No, I like that. Yeah, it's not too close to the main road. There's a little bit of a space there. And now that we can have furniture, this can become a courtyard. So that's going to be that placement. This tree has to come down, and I'll have to dig out the root too. Oh yeah, just fall on the new construction building, why don't you? At least somebody can get this one. Good, 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 good. Okay. Instantly turn around and logs in on that. And this is going to require planks. And my people are building planks. So, ooh. I have a good idea for this. Let's go to farm plot, the field. And we'll make a quick road right here. That stretches all the way out to the main road. Somebody will plow that for me. Was that a good placement or not? Yeah, that's good placement. I wonder how big food storage actually is. Storages. Food storage 2. I need some more logs. Ah, it's kind of dark now too. Darn it. Leave the sticks behind. Save room. Grab. See how fast they get stuff when I give them time to do it? It's amazing. Flipping awesome. Let me go grab a torch real quick so I have some light. I do want to try to get this done. And I wanted to show you the thought process as well. And light. Yay! You guys can see something now. Before I do anything else, let's F5 real quick. Now, I like to go in destruction mode because it lights everything up as red, makes things really easy to see. Courtyard. And then if I put food storage right next to that, I think that is in my opinion, is a good use of space. Oh yeah, it's not too big. I can easily put this right next. But I don't have to put it right next. Let's get it lined up so I know it's going to be even. It only makes sense, in my opinion, to have food storage right next to the tavern. And I'm trying to line it up to the building instead of to like a road this time because I want it right next to it. How is that? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's really well lined up. I mean, it's not close to this road, which for me is a little bit of an issue, but because this is, you know, food storage and tavern, it in my opinion, that makes it work really well. And I still have room for a courtyard out here, an outdoor sitting area if I want. Okay. And I'm actually running out of space in storage for food right now. So yeah, this needs to get built first. Planks and logs. I'm going to go ahead and spend the night and get this built up. I'm going to call the episode here, though. It's been a pretty long one. I've been Critical. This has been Medieval Dynasty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.